Hello, and welcome to Unmasking the Universe. I would like to set a space of calmness, of safety, of protection. Before I started filming, I sat here and meditated. I set my own intentions a couple different times because I wanted to take this very seriously, and I want you to know that I'm here, that this is a timeless video. This is meant for you at any point in time. If you need to rewatch this 50 times, do so. So let's just take a moment, just take some breaths, do whatever feels natural, get set up, get comfortable. This is one of those videos that I want you to feel very relaxed, okay? So let's just take a deep breath. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go ahead and light some sage. There's a lot of things that are going on in this world right now, a lot of reasons why we should be stressed, could be stressed, are stressed. And sage is one of those things that is a natural element to me that is a natural cleanser. I am intending that my camera and that the tripod is you, so I am cleansing you. I'm imagining this is your etheric body. So just like I said, take a moment, relax. I'm just going to go ahead and cleanse you. If it feels natural to close your eyes, please do so. I also here have a concoction here full of moon water, sage, and lavender. I'm going to go ahead and spray this as well. This is a homemade spray that my wife made. One of the things that I also brought with me is my Tibetan bowl. And I would like to go ahead and just take a moment and ring that. I really do love using all five senses. It really helps, for me, bring me very center. The candle really helps with a lot of those senses. The feeling of the match, the heat, the smell of the match, the smell of the candle, the intention of striking it and lighting it. And it's really a good place to start. It's really a good thing to do anytime you are trying to focus your energy. Let's set the intention that this is a safe space for anyone who is looking for answers, for anyone who is looking for new ideas, new thoughts, new ways to heal, new ways to approach their own growth, new ways to deal with things in their life that is out of their control. And why I started this session was creating a safe space was because a lot of people, including myself, can struggle with feeling safe and feeling like it's okay to be in this body. Breathwork. Why is that important? I like to start with science and with medicine. That is my background. That's where I first got my start in understanding how the body works and what it eventually led me to understanding the metaphysical, understanding the emotional side, understanding and healing all parts of the body. So with breathwork, one of the most important things that it does is it helps deliver oxygen to your brain, and it helps you with your pain receptors as well. So especially right now, if you're in any kind of pain and you might not even recognize that you're in pain, one of the things that's coming up for me right now is there's a little bit of a twinge in my back. So in those moments, I like to just take a moment in through the nose, out through the mouth. It's one of the most important things you can do. And I know, I'm sure you've heard this a million times, but seriously, scientifically, it helps deliver the oxygen to the brain, which helps the pain receptors. So it helps give almost distance. If you like visuals, it almost helps give some space in between the pain response and your brain registering it. So if you just take some breaths, as my dog is doing as well, if you just take some breaths and start getting that oxygen flow, that will help with that, and that will help make it easier to set your intentions because you'll have a clearer mind. So I usually start with lighting a candle, lighting some incense, and then I move to breath work because it helps with pain receptors and it helps with connecting to your body. The other reason why I like breath work is I love that it helps you recognize that the power is in the present moment. After you've taken a couple of those deep breaths, and I know especially if you're in a painful place or if you're in an anxiety-induced place, that it's hard to see the importance of breath work. But truthfully, when you're on breath number 3, 4, 5, or if you're a newbie on breath 20, it really helps you recognize that the power is now. The power is in the present moment, and that by taking those breaths, bringing you back to center, it helps you recognize that right now is when you make a difference. There is this saying floating around, and I don't know how much validity there is to it, but I really do love the concept of it. Anxiety is the feeling of you thinking about the future. You are putting your energy into the future. Depression is the feeling of having yourself be in the past, and you're slowing down, you're retarded. The literal definition of you're retarded, you are in the past. And so breathing really helps you bring it back to that center. Also, having good posture, I think, is important. Being aware of where your diaphragm is. If you're interested, I can even make an entire video on breath work, but I thought that this was a good place to start. As I was filming this, my wife wanted to remind me that there is something that I do called dry bathing. I have been learning Reiki, and this is one of the things that they teach you in Reiki 1, depending on what denomination, what type of Reiki. There are multiple types. I can make a whole video on Reiki alone. But one of the things that I was taught in Reiki was dry bathing. And I'll even demonstrate that now for you. So what you do is you take your right hand and you put it over your left shoulder and you take a deep breath. I'm going to close my eyes. That feels the most natural for me. So just observe and just watch what I do. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. And then on your left side. And one more time on the right side. And then go to my arms. So one of the reasons why that really helps me and helps my wife is if you are connected to energy and if you can feel it moving through your body. To me, I can feel the energy leaving me. I am an empath. It's something that just comes to me. So to me, dry bathing, it helps just clear my energy field, clear my auric field. If you don't believe in that, if that doesn't resonate with you, no worries. It didn't resonate with me for a really long time. But what that does is it helps, again, ground. It helps you feel your body. It's engaging those 5 senses and bringing you back to center. But I think I'm going to end the session today with an Om. I've been doing more research on Om because I wanted to be prepared for this video and to try to give you as accurate of information as possible, or to give you the information that resonates with me. I am not perfect on my Om chanting. I'm going to be lighting some incense while I'm talking. I am not perfect on my Om chanting, but the intention is there. And so I would like to end on this note. If you feel called to join this Om session with me, please do so. If not, I understand. The Om is what I believe the Hindus consider the sound of the universe, the sound of everything. It's supposedly 432 hertz whenever you chant Om, and it's meant to be in multiple syllables. Om, I believe, is spelled O-M, but it's more pronounced Om, like Om, and it's meant to resonate from your gut up into your throat. And whenever you do that, you should be feeling it in your teeth. So that's just a quick little, apparently that candle doesn't want to do that. So that's just a quick little, fast course on Om. And I will be doing some research on that to give you a better definition, explanation of Om. But if you would like to join me in this Om chant, you now have a better idea of what it actually means and what the purpose is. And I will warn you, I am a musician. I do have some lungs. Don't feel judged if you can't do it as long as I can. But I'm going to be taking a deep breath, and you can even watch my hand. I'm going to have my hand on my stomach so that you can see how I'm breathing. The point is when you're breathing in, you're breathing deep into your belly. Imagine that you're forcing the air down into the depths of your belly, the depths of your stomach. And like I said, at the end, when you're going, the point is to resonate within your teeth. And if you do it properly, you'll feel it and you'll know it. It takes practice. Namaste. T-Rex. T. It's a wrap. We're all finished. We're all finished. What do you think? Was it a good video? Was it a good nap? Seems like it. That was a good session, huh?
Yeah, it was relaxed, Mom.
Was that a good session? Oh, yes. Yeah. What a good boy. Thanks for being here. Thanks for giving me your support. Yeah. You're all nice and warm. You were snug as a bug in a rug, weren't you? Mwah.
Y'all are too freaking cute.
Bless you.
T-Rex. Good boy.